Good evening. My name is Mohammed Niroz. I'm the head of IT and Chief Information Security Officer
Good evening.
at Abdurrahman Kanu International School. Let me welcome you all for the webinar Google Education for Parents. In this webinar, we are going to learn how to work on Google platform to support and assist our children in case they need assistance with while they are working on their homeworks or assignments at home. I will be covering the basics on Google applications today. Let me share the screen for you. I hope everyone can see the screen now. Before we start, let me talk about ArcGIS's password policy. Please ensure the password that has constructed for login, TC, and Google meeting the school's password policy requirements. Password construction requirements. Be a minimum length of 8 characters. Make sure your password is with minimum 8 characters. Not be a dictionary word or proper name. Don't use any dictionary word or proper name while you are constructing your password. Not be the same as the user ID. If your user ID is 001010, for example, do not use the password also as 1010. Password protection standards. Do not use your user ID as your password. Do not share your passwords with anyone, including IT help desk support members. In case you have a trouble or problem issue with your password, when you contact us, do not share your password. In case if the IT support engineer asks you, do not share. Here is a list of don'ts. Do not reveal a password over the phone to anyone. Do not reveal a password in an email message. Don't send your password via email. Do not talk about a password in front of others. Do not hint at the format of a password. For example, my family name is my password. Do not say this. Do not reveal a password on questionnaires or security forms. Do not share a password with family members. Do not use the Remember Password feature on your applications. For easy access, what we do, we just say, remember my password. It's a risk. Do not write passwords down and store them anywhere. Don't write your password on a piece of paper and keep it somewhere. Do not store password in a file on any computer system or on mobile which is unencrypted. If your mobile or any smart device that you are using to browse Google applications, if that device is not encrypted, please do not store them. Let us move into the parent's guide to Google Classroom. What is Google Classroom? Think of Google Classroom as your child's digital link to learning. Teachers use Google Classroom to share assignments, homework, newsletters, and much more with students and parents. Your child was provided with a secure login and password that is unique to them. Before they start logging this year, we will reset all student password, and when you click, the system will ask you to reset your password once again. Number one, click on the Google Chrome browser icon. You have to use Google Chrome to use Google application for best experience. And make sure your Google Chrome browser is up to date. Number two, type www.google.com into your web browser address bar. Number 3, click on Sign in the upper right hand corner of the browser window, which is here. Number 4, type in your child's Google email address. Your child has been provided with an ID, so you have to use that ID, then @kanuschool.edu.bh, not @gmail.com. It won't work. And click Next. Number 5, type in your password and click Next. Type your password on the screen and click Next. Now, you will see that you are signed into your Google Apps for Education account. Google Suite. Click on the 9 squares. Waffle icon. The waffle icon is over here on the right top corner. You will see once you click right hand corner to see the Google Suite of products. You will have multiple application, plenty of application over here to work with. Google Apps allow you to edit Google assignments from any device that is connected to the internet. Students can use smart devices like mobile phones, iPads to access, to work on their assignments, if it is an Apple device or an Android device. Make sure those devices are also always up to date with the OS itself. For support, you can send your emails to this email address, which is over here, parent.support@kanuschool.edu.bh. I repeat, the email ID for support is parent.support@kanuschool.edu.bh. Let me write this email ID on the chat box. Let me now walk you through the steps. The first step is to open a Google Chrome browser and type google.com. Once you got this page, you can click on Sign In button on the right top of the right corner. Click on Sign In. From Choose an Account page, you have to choose your account. So if you haven't used this account before, so you have to use another account. If it is already logged in, so you will see that account over here, so you can click. For demo purpose, I'll be using this account, so I will click this. Otherwise, we have to click on Use another account. You have to write the student ID, then @kanuschool.edu.bh. Do not write here gmail.com. It won't work. Click Next. Then you have to provide the password which you have created. Then click Next. At any point in time, if you forgot the password, either you can send us an email to reset your password, otherwise you can click on Forgot Password and you can write. Click on Next. So we have logged in now. So let me click on the waffle icon. In this icon, we have got plenty of applications, which is your account, search, maps, YouTube, play, news, Gmail, Meet, contacts, Drive, calendar, translate, and photo. So let me click on Gmail. This is the account we have created for demo to provide this demo. So this is an account for a student. So from this account, we can click on, let me take you through Classroom. Google Classroom. So you had to click on Google Classroom icon. Once you click on Google Classroom icon, you will be end up with this page. If the student is assigned with multiple subjects, you will see here instead of grade 1A science, then you will see grade 1A math, grade 1A English. So for the time being, we have assigned only one class for demo purpose. So click on grade 1A. Once you click on grade 1A, you will get this screen. In this screen, you have got three different tabs: the Stream tab, Classwork tab, and People tab. In the Stream tab, you will see all the comments and whatever teacher has been assigned, all the posts you will find here. So currently the teacher, who is Mr. Shajir, he has assigned to me, because I'm a student now, assigned to me three different assignments posted. He has posted three different assignments. The first assignment says September materials. So if I click on this September materials, I'll be able to see the document what he has assigned to me. The same way, if I want to go back and if I click on a quiz for September, so it will also provide me the quiz file. It's a quiz for me to fill. The third one is a test document that he has assigned to me. So I can see that as well here. The second tab is classwork. Once I have worked on my quiz or September materials or tests, I will see all of them over here because I have submitted. The third tab is people tab. Here I will see my teacher who has assigned this work. Finally, if you need to go to your classes, again you can click on classes icon and it will take you to this page. And if you click on calendar, you will be able to see the calendar. In this calendar, if the teacher has sent an invite to the students, for example, we'll say tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. that the student has to attend the class, that invite will be shown here. So student has to click the invite and join the class. I'll show you how it works. When the teacher sends that invite, teacher will send with an email notification. The notification has received by the student here, invitation for the meeting. So student will be assigned with this. So student has to come in and click on meet.google.com. Once the student click on this, it will take him to the Google Meet page. Student can turn on the camera and microphone. What now student has to do to click on join now. You can see now the time we click on join now, the student is now entered into the meeting room. In this screen, you can see chat box is also here, where student can see the chat, as well as student can also chat with the teacher. Teacher, I am in. And student can see when you click on people, you can see other students as well who has joined this meeting. At any point in time, the teacher wants the student to present the student's screen. Teacher can request the student can present the screen by clicking this present now icon or the button. Once you click, it will ask you, do you want to share your screen, entire screen, or a window? or only a Chrome tab. Assume that we want to share only a window. So the student will click on a window and it will ask you which window you want to click. So here I will click on this window and I will share. So teacher can see the presentation as well as other students also can see this presentation shared by the student. Let me stop sharing. Finally, to end the call, student has to click leave call. If the student want to rejoin the session, he or she can click on rejoin or return to home screen. In classroom, student can click to-do list. When the student click on to-do, if there are any pending assignments, it will show up here. If something is missing, it will also show up here. So assignment submitted, that will show here. And student want to recall any assignment, the student can open the assignment and unsubmit as well. It will return back to student. Again, student can work on this and submit again. And once the student is done, the work is done, the student can mark as done. If you see now, assigned task, now it is over here. It is not yet completed. That's what it is showing up now here. When I click this tab before, it was not there because it was completed. Now it is there to complete. So in calendar, this is another part that student have to know about it. Whenever there's a meeting or a class, the student has to click the link when the teacher send the invitation. Let us work on other application, which is Google Drive. And one more thing, when you have got the class invitation from this teacher, when we join as a student, let me close this. Let me open the drive. As a student, when the class is assigned to the student, when student click on accepted, this folder will be created automatically. So for this grade 1A student, if it is, for an example, we can say if it is science subject or math or English, there will be 3 different folders. If student need to create his own folders, he can click on right click on this page and click new folder and give a name for the folder and click on create. Once the folder is created, student can go in and save all the files. If he has got any file on his desktop, he can just drag and drop. To identify a folder easily, we can use different colors given to folders by giving. So I will use here a different color for this folder. I can easily identify this folder. To rename the folder, the student can right click and rename the folder. Student can share this folder as well. To share that, right click on that folder, click on share. Student can share with the teacher. We can create folders by right clicking over here, as well as we can create folder by clicking on new. Otherwise, we can right click on the drive and we can create folders. Other applications like Google Docs. What is Google Docs? This application is used for typing assignments like letters, whatever it is given by teacher, requested by teacher. Students can write stories in this document. This application is similar to Microsoft Word. Same menu, same icons. There is no change. And if a student is requested to work on Microsoft Excel, in Google it is Google Sheets. Student can click on Sheets and click on a blank document and work. This application can be accessible through any smart device at any time, at any device, and using any device and anywhere. We have to make sure internet is available. And the third application is Slides. This is the application we used in Microsoft called as Microsoft PowerPoint. So in Google, we use this as the application name called as Google Slides. Whenever you open an application, this application will be automatically saved into your drive. And we can rename this application by giving a name over here. We do not want to save this application. Whenever we type, it will get saved automatically. It is saved to drive. When you open the drive, we can see the documents which we worked on right now. We didn't save, it got saved automatically. The same drive, if you use any other device right now and check, it will be there. Now, forms. If students are assigned with any project and they are asked to create forms, they can come over here, click on forms and click on blank form, and they can work on a form if it is required. The other application we can discuss later. There are plenty of other applications that from the school we have provided, so that can be used according to the requirements. YouTube also is available for them to use. These are the basics that we have to know how to work on. Let us move into Digital Campus Parent Portal. To access Digital Campus Parent Portal, we have to, the link we have to type over here as https://ict.kanuschool.edu.bh. I have copied and given you that link in the chat box. You can use it if you do not have with you. So you have given with a parent ID to access this. me check. And the password. On sign in. In this account, we have got one child. If you have more than one child, so all of them will be listed over here. So you can click one by one, and the numbers also will change. If you find two children, so it will be here too. So when you click this, and you can click on the child to see the other information. So now we are on student profile. All information will be shown here. Number 2, attendance report. When teachers mark attendance, that will be shown here as well, month-wise, September 20, October 20. And in this percentage also you will see 10 days out of 20 days, means 10 days present and 10 days absent, and percentage also will appear over here. Teacher list. In teachers list, if you want to communicate with a teacher, you can come to this page and you can click. If you want to communicate with the English teacher, you have to come here and click on this button. You can type a subject and write your question and submit. Success, communication inserted successfully. Teacher will reply for that question. Student medical history. I know that you have been working on digital campus parent portal since long time, but what I request you to again update this information. Once you update this information and submit, if you have your mobile number has been changed, maybe you can write over here and submit. So once you submitted, school doctor will receive a notification saying the form will be changed or updated. So she will also update the records from her side. Finally, report cards. Every term is over. After the term is over, we will generate the report cards and publish. Once it is published, you will get your report cards here. So you just click on this to see your report card. The next tile is communication. Whatever communication that is being done, it is recorded, and you can maintain this by replying. The circular slide. Here, whatever circulars we have sent to you, and whenever we send a circular, before we send a circular, we send a message, SMS, saying that this circular has been uploaded. Please visit DC to open the circular. So you have to come here and click the circular, which is a welcome letter recently posted, and the document is attached. Click the document, it will download and you can open it. And the emails, whatever email sent by school, that is also recorded in this email inbox. You can check. It is date wise. Then SMS. When you click on SMS, here you will see the SMS messages sent by accounts department. Some alerts from accounts. Finally, the school website. If you do not know what is our school's website web address, you can click on this and it will take you to school website. School policies will be uploaded here, and parent handbook will be uploaded here as well. When you click, you will get the latest parent handbook as well as school policies. I request all parents to click on this icon and change the password. Don't use any default password which is provided by us. Please do change your password. Click on change password and type your new password and confirm the password and click submit. Do not use default password which has been given to you from the school, because anyone can just try and log into your account and get your information. For security reason, it is a good practice to change your password. If you have any questions, you can write over here on the chat box. Let me write again the email address for support. The hotline as well. Farhan will attend calls from you and he will guide you and assist you. You can call him for Google support and DC support. If you have any questions, please do write. WhatsApp is not allowed. Only email communication, and you can call DC support. Any questions from your side? So there's a question from Ms. Wafa asking for the new student email from where we get the passwords. You can call the number which I have written, or you can call the school and ask for IT department. They will transfer the call, then we can support you on that. And this video also will be recorded. It is being recorded, so you can watch this video at any time. It will be there in our channel. For students, for that password, email password, we will be sending you soon. You can use tablets, yes. So I hope there is no much questions. So it's time to end the session. So thank you everyone for your time. If there is again questions, you can write to our email that I given you, which is parent.support@kanuschool.edu.bh, or contact Mr. Farhan, the mobile number 38482217. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.